also going to talk about creating wealth. And making money and creating wealth are not the exact same thing. So, a lot of this information you're about to hear is information not taught through the traditional education system. So, I need you guys to grab a pen, grab a pad, take down a whole lot of notes because you're about to get a lot of information in a very short period of time. All right. And regardless of where you are in your financial journey, so you might be a person that's just getting started, or you might be restarting and want to create more financial stability. You might be a person trying to take your income to the next level, or even if you're looking for that retirement income to leave a legacy for your kids and your kids' kids. Part of this conversation can help accelerate that process. So I'm gonna need you to listen all the way through the conversation to be sure you get out of this what you showed up for, right? And anytime I get a chance to do this, I only think it's fair you should know a little bit about the person sharing information. So, like I mentioned earlier, my name is Chuck Hardon, and I was born and raised right here in Atlanta, Georgia. And I love to tell people that my story is not going to be that much different than anybody else's story out there. See, we're all taught the exact same thing on what it takes to be successful here in America. I was told to go to school, get good grades so I can go to college. You go to college, get more good grades so you can go out there and get that good job. And if you work that good job really, really hard, show up early and stay late, you can grow wealthy and successful. You know, that's what they told me. That's actually what I did. And even after graduating from Clark Atlanta University with a degree in business, I still find myself at a point where I was living check to check, and even some months living check behind the check. So I don't know if you guys can relate to that, but that was very frustrating because I done everything I was told to do. So I was just open and looking for some better information. And not only was I blessed to get the information, but more importantly, I got around the right people, right? The right community, people that can really show me and teach me how to create the level of financial success that I wanted for me and my family, right? So we're about to have that exact same conversation. But I need you guys to do me a favor as we go through this conversation. First, please don't judge me, okay? Don't judge the way I dress, even the country way I talk. I'm from Georgia. We got a southern twang down here. I know that. But more importantly, judge the information and ask yourself three questions. One, does this make sense? Does this conversation make sense in the type of economy that we're living in right now? Two, do we have a system that anyone can use? And three, can you do it? So if you can answer yes to all three of those, not only are we going to make a lot of money together, we're going to help a whole lot of people have a whole lot of fun in the process. So if that sounds like a winning situation for you, please give me a thumbs up. That sounds like a win-win. And for those of you guys who are not on camera, y'all can still participate in the conversation because there are reaction buttons on your device that allows to communicate. Because I will ask a lot of questions through this conversation, right? But this is one thing I had to realize. I had to realize that my challenge was a challenge that most people felt because I learned how to make money, but I never learned how to create wealth. No one ever taught us that because we heard this saying growing up, you shouldn't work for money, but you should have money working for you. But no one ever taught us how to do it. They said it, but they didn't teach us how to do it. Well, lucky enough, we got an opportunity to partner up with a company called MWR Financial. That stands for Make Wealth Real Financial. And what they are the ultimate cash flow company, meaning their entire existence is all about helping individuals put themselves in a better place to be better financially fit. Now, in order to understand why they call themselves the ultimate cash flow company, we got to understand cash flow, right? So a lot of people think income and cash flow are the exact same thing, and they are not. Income is measured in dollars. Cash flow is measured in time. So I'm gonna give you an example of this. Let's say we know a person that earns $1 million a year. That is a huge income. But if their expenses are $2 million a year, they only have 6 months of cash flow because they can only survive 6 months what they actually earn. Okay. Give another example. Let's say somebody earns $80,000 a year, but their expenses are $40,000. That means they have 6 months of cash flow. So the objective of MWR is not just to help you increase your income, we're going to help you immediately increase your cash flow. Now, some facts about the company, they've been in business for a little over 4.5 years, but they're already a 100% debt-free company. And I give that success to the leadership of Mr. Brian House. This is his fourth $1 million company. The man understands business and he understands success. And what he put together was a complete cash flow system to help you three different ways. One, we're going to help increase your current cash flow. So we're going to help increase the money that you already have coming in right now. Two, we're going to show you how to multiply your cash flow. And three, we're going to create some additional cash flow. So we're not just going to help you one way, we're going to help you three. How do we do this? So MWR has a membership called the Cash Flow Membership. And once you establish this membership, you now have unlimited access to certified financial planners. You have unlimited access to CPAs and individuals certified with the IRS to help you through the process. Because in order to increase your cash flow, you can do it a few different ways. We just talked about increasing income, but you can also minimize expenses. So what we're going to do initially is help reduce the money you have going out. We're going to help minimize your taxes. We're going to help minimize your bills and minimize your expenses. But at the exact same time, we're also going to help increase your credit. All of these are ways of helping increase your cash flow. But instead of me just explaining what the membership does, I know we got a few people on the line that's used the membership. Why don't I get a few of you guys to share what has the membership done for you since you've been working with the company and working with the experts?
Got you, Hollywood.
I see you, Javon. There you go, sir.
First and foremost, you're doing a great job breaking down this information so the people can understand it. And secondly, I just go through each part of the membership since I use everything. So start with the W-4 adjustment. All I did was upload my last two pay stubs from my job and my last year's tax return. And I was able to get an extra $500 instant pay raise in my paycheck from my job without having to ask my boss for a raise. So if you do that by the year, that's $6,000 I put back into my pocket cash flow for the year. So
Nice.
now when I got that money, I didn't just go ball out with it. I applied it to the debt elimination plan that the experts came up with for me. And what I found out when I gave them all my bills that I can pay off is that my creditors had me in plan and being in debt for 27 plus extra years and paying an extra 5 figures in interest payments alone. So they gave me a debt-free date, which was February of 2022. So it's about to be 2 years officially since I've been debt-free, because we about to be in 2024. It don't even seem like I've been debt-free for that long. But also with me becoming debt-free, the experts also gave me a millionaire date as well, saying, okay, Javon, that same money that got you out of debt, if you go ahead and put that to work, you'll be a millionaire in July of 2033. So that's 10 years from now, I'll be a millionaire. So with me becoming debt-free, that also helped my credit score increase tremendously. Now, I'll be very transparent. When I first got with the company, my credit score was in the 300s. But since I joined the company, they increased my credit score 453 points. So they currently got me sitting at a 770 right now. And then also with the shred my bills that come with the membership as well, they help me save $20 a month on my AT&T bills. So that's $240 that they help me save on my AT&T bill for the year. So I can't complain about that. So that's more cash flow coming back into the household.
That's more cash flow coming in. And that's what it's all about, man. That's amazing. So thank you for sharing your testimony. But let me break down for everybody exactly how this works, right? So Javon mentioned a few things that the experts were able to do. So one of the strategies that we're going to teach you, because all we do are implement financial strategies to help this process work for you. And the strategy is great because anyone can do it, right? So when minimizing your taxes, what we're going to do is one of the ways we do that is help you properly adjust your W-4. Now, you may not be familiar with your W-4. You might be more familiar with your W-2 because you receive a W-2 every year. But if you receive a W-2, that means you got a W-4 on file at your job. And the IRS has shared with us that 88% of the country has this one form filled out incorrectly. 88%. So when you work with our experts, they help you make a simple adjustment to give you, in most cases, an instant pay raise on your paycheck from your job. So more money coming back from the work that you're already doing right now. And the good thing about this process is that we don't have a cookie cutter system. So everybody won't get back the exact same thing. The objective of the experts is to be sure that your W-4 is correct. All right. So if you got a W-4 adjustment, type in the chat exactly how much your adjustment was. How much did they increase you having coming into your household every month with just that one strategy, right? Now, we're also going to help you also minimize your debt. And we're not just talking about credit card debt, we're talking about all your debt. So that's credit cards, car notes, mortgages, student loans, medical bills, anything that can be paid off. You load into this part of your membership, and they're going to systematically show you how to pay it off and pay it off in a reduced time frame. And I'm not just saying taking a 30-year mortgage down to 25 years. You can take a 30-year mortgage down to 12 years or down to 8 years based on your situation. So imagine this. Imagine if you made the exact same amount of money that you make right now, but you don't owe anybody anything. How much easier is life right then? Because see, in our country, the new free is debt free, just not owing nobody nothing, right? So we minimize taxes, minimize debt. We also going to help minimize your expenses. And these expenses you cannot pay off, for example, your light bill, your cell phone, your internet, your trash bill. Load all these bills into the membership, and professional negotiators will negotiate your bills on your behalf, right? And the good thing is, even if you think you got a great deal, right? Like I thought I had a good deal on my internet. They got me extra $48 a month off my internet bill. $48. Now, I have been blessed to make a little money in life, but I'm still so doggone excited about them $48 just because I won't give it to them no more. You see, money saved is money earned. Then, of course, we also have our credit restoration program. Notice I did say credit repair, credit restoration, because credit repair is like putting a Band-Aid over a broken bone. Credit restoration is where we rebuild and enhance your credit. So not only it goes up, but it stays up. And they work with you from wherever you are. So if you feel like you got bad credit, it can be good. If you got good credit, it can be great. And even if you already have great credit, it can be pristine. And there's a difference because I thought I had great credit. My credit's around 750, 760 all the time. But since it came with the membership, all I had to do was upload my free credit reports and I walked away. Then after about 2.5 months, I got my first notification. My credit had went up to 805. Yeah, then up again to 811. Then it went to 817. Then they got me up to 823. I see that? Yeah. 823. Let me let you know, people treat you way different when your credit score 823. Okay. Quickly, I go from Chuck to Mr. Hardon right after they check that credit. And all of that comes within the membership. So these are ways that we help you put money back into your pocket without taking away from your current lifestyle. This is how we increase your current cash flow. But now that we have that cash flow, we have to put that money to work. Remember, you shouldn't work for money. You should have money working for you. But most of us don't really know how to do that and do it where we feel comfortable doing it. Well, with your membership, you now have access to experts to help you build a financial portfolio and have different things that you can invest in to put your money to work. One of them we're going to talk about quickly is our diversified cash flow account. This is something that everybody needs, right? This is like having a savings account on steroids. Let me tell you what I mean, because I'm sure all of us on the line have, as a matter of fact, let me not assume, let's ask the question. Who on the line right now got some kind of money in the bank? Give me a thumbs up. If you got some kind of savings account, you got money in the bank, right? We all do. But if your money is in the bank, it's only getting an interest rate of 0.01325%. It's almost nothing. If you simply put your money into a different vehicle, the diversified cash flow account, at the minimum, you're getting a 4% return on your money. That means you just 4 extra money every year by simply taking it from one place and putting it to the other. Also, what you can do with a diversified cash flow account is you can use the money and it still grows. For example, let's say you have $10,000 in your diversified cash flow account and you want to go buy you a car. You don't have to go to the bank to get a loan. You can go take $5,000 out your diversified cash flow account, negotiate your own rates for paying it back, and the money's still growing like it never left the account. It's called arbitrage. Banks do it every single day. right? I'm gonna let you guys know wealthy people have been taking advantage of things like this for years. It's not new. It's just new to us. But now that we know about it, oh, we telling la-di-da and everybody how they can get them a diversified cash flow account, right? Also, we're going to talk about a private reserve account. This really helps set you up for retirement because I know all of us work really, really hard right now. But who on the line eventually wants to be able to retire and sit down, but you don't want your lifestyle to have to sit down as well? Who to be able to enjoy what you don't work so many hard some years for? The private reserve account helps set you up for that. Very similar to a 401k or maybe an IRA because it does grow with the stock market. But we all know the stock market bounces up and down all day, every day. The difference with your private reserve account is the stock market goes up, so does your money. When the stock market drops, it just levels off. When it starts to grow, it goes up again. When it drops, it levels off. So it puts you in a position where you never lose. Second, your money is growing and it's growing tax-free. And third, you do have access to these funds before retirement age. Again, game changer, right? It's all in not just having the money, it's where you put it for it to grow. Then, of course, you can take advantage of our land banking if you choose to, which is simply buying land in the path of growth. So I'm sure all of us have experienced driving down the highway and coming across a wooded area. Then you come back, say 10 years later, there's an entire subdivision built in that area or an entire strip mall built in that area. Man, if that has ever happened in your community, please give me a thumbs up. Let me see. Make sure it's not building in Atlanta. Right? They're building all over the country. And my question always is, why didn't they invite me to participate in that investment? Because they expect us to buy those homes or do business with those merchants, but would not allow us to benefit from the growth in our own community. But now we do have a company with a track record of identifying land just like that, and we get to invest with them. So think about this. Let's say even if you never want to get involved in real estate, who loves the fact you at least get invited to the table? Give them a thumbs up if this is making sense, right? All of this comes within our membership. And I know some people are getting nervous now because that sounds like a lot, and guess what? It is, but it doesn't cost a lot. MWR has made it affordable for anyone to take advantage of it. So the results speak for themselves, right? The average cash flow return is about $2,000 a month coming back from just letting the experts go to work and helping you with your current situation. And all of this is included, and it's only $149 a month. I need y'all to write that number down. I need y'all to write down 149 equals membership. And the good thing about the 149 is that payment includes you and your spouse. See, so y'all ain't got to argue about who credit gonna get fixed first. They're gonna fix both of y'all credit. Both of y'all get to be debt free. Both of y'all get the debt elimination. Everybody get everything. Y'all don't got to argue about silly stuff no more. That's all I'm saying, right? And this is a good thing too, right? Because I'm sure all of us know people that can benefit from this. But if you decide to take advantage of it, and I always say, look, there's nothing wrong with giving it a try because with our company, you get a 100% money back guarantee. Meaning if you use the membership for 30 days and you do not see your financial footprint increase, the company is going to give you your money back. That's just how confident they are in what the membership can do, right? So this is how we help you increase your cash flow. We help you multiply your cash flow. Let me ask you guys a question. How many of you guys on the line right now think you know a few people that might be able to benefit from something we just talked about? How about this? Who knows somebody needs some help with their credit? Give them a thumbs up. Or if you know somebody want to get an instant pay raise without working more hours, right? We all do. Is it okay if MWR pays you to tell people about it? Because they will, 100% will. And the good thing is they don't pay us as employees. We don't work for MWR. We work with MWR. So we're in partnership with them to help spread the word about what this company can do. Now, if you do want to take advantage of the additional income that's available, there's a one-time payment of $100 to set up your home-based business. $100 puts you in business for yourself. Then your membership is still only $149 a month. All right. But let me tell you what you get with that $100 payment. Not only do you get a full functioning website, because if you're not online, you're not in business, right? But you also get capture pages, marketing material, training material, a back office system to track your business and organization, all in a turnkey operation, right? But also because you paid $100, your $149 per month now becomes 100% tax deductible. So basically, you get to write off somebody fixing your credit. You get to write off somebody helping you become debt free. Oh, you guys don't miss this. I know you've seen a lot of things in life, and I know you want to compare them all, but let me let you know this ain't that. And I don't even know what that was, but it ain't this. Okay? Because we're going to show and teach you how to maximize the benefits of having a home-based business. Because not only do you get to write off your membership, you get to write off a portion of your home. That means a portion of your rent or mortgage is now tax deductible. A portion of your light bill, water bill, gas bill, miles you drive in your car, even money you pay your kids can be tax deductible. The only thing the government requires is that you do it the right way. And we're going to teach you how to do that. But also you have to track it. And you're going to get an app that you download to your cell phone at no additional cost. And it's going to track all your expenses for you. So to keep the concept really simple, as a consumer, you have bills. As a business owner, you have expenses. Expenses are tax deductible and bills are not. So we teach you how to take those exact same bills, transition to expenses. Now you get to write off your lifestyle because you're going to pay these bills anyway, right? As a matter of fact, if you're on the line right now, you pay rent or mortgage, give me a thumbs up. You pay rent or mortgage right now. If you pay a light bill, give me a thumbs up. Water bill, cell phone, internet, trash bill. Okay, so y'all don't pay no bills like for y'all don't pay no bills at all, like y'all all inclusive. Like you just pay one bill, take care of everything, like a big resort, right? We already pay the bills. You might as well get the benefit by having a home-based business. But that's not the reason that we start this business. We do start this business to make money. And in a partnership, because our business side is optional. Some of you guys might just want to use the membership. That's 100% okay. But if you want to create some additional income in a partnership, everybody has a role they play. Your role within our team is going to help, is simply being exposing people to this information. And note I said expose, not explain. That's two different things. Because you can expose people several ways. So we already have videos online. We do conference calls. Even this webinar you're on right now is part of our success system. Because when it comes to exposing people to the information, you don't even have to be the one giving the information. As a matter of fact, look at the person that invites you to the webinar right now. Go ahead, take a look at them. What are they doing? Let me tell you what they're doing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing, right? Can you do that? Can you invite someone to a webinar and allow someone else to explain the business for you? Because if you can, not only can it grow into a large business, it can grow into a very large income, right? Reason being, we're not limited to who we invite to the webinar. You guys might have friends in California, New York, and Florida. They all get on the same webinar, hear the same information. You now get to make money in all those states without leaving your house. How about this? Who thinks like me? Who would love to make money in every state in the United States without leaving your living room? Give me a thumbs up if you want to make money like that. Because that's exactly what we're building right now. As a matter of fact, y'all type in the chat with this small group of people here, represent the city and state you represent. And let me show you guys exactly how we get paid, because we got to go. We got to go. But I want to show you guys, we get paid about 8 different ways in our compensation. So if someone goes to your website and signs up as for the membership, just as a customer, the company's going to pay you $40 2 days later. If they sign up as a business partner, they're going to pay you $50 2 days later. You also have the ability, if you're brand new with the company, of earning a momentum bonus. That's an additional $150 to $1,500 that's available in your first 60 to 90 days of business. And then, of course, we do have some leadership bonuses and some weekly bonuses. But the one that's going to really help change your life is our guaranteed residual income. That's the one that's going to make you smile, right? One, because it's guaranteed. So MWR will guarantee you'll make a certain amount of money every day based on the size of your organization. Now, the daily guarantee, as you can see, it starts at $5 a day, but it can grow all the way up to $15,000 per day. Yeah, 15,000. I know I just blew somebody's mind. That's like $5 million a year. So really quickly, let me under promise and over deliver. Let's just talk about $5 a day. Because see, I know $5 won't retire anybody watching this webinar. But if you take $5 and you multiply by 30 days, that's an additional $150 a month coming in month after month after month. Simple question. Would it help? On top of what you get from your job right now, give me a thumbs up. $150 can pay a bill in your house, right? And again, I love it because it starts at $5 a day, but it doesn't stay at $5 a day. The next level up is $20 a day. It goes to $100 a day, $300 a day, $1,000 a day. I'm saying my friend Christy Sharon's $400 a day in her part-time home-based business. $100 a day. They're gonna shoot you a text every day to let you know you're getting your daily guarantee. But if anybody got their phone near them where they can show their text while I pull mine up. Let me see what I'm working with over here. Bam. Okay. So nobody flex. Let me show y'all this real quick. Let me show y'all this real quick, right? Bam. So look, I got to share this because I gotta go. We gotta go. Y'all see this right here? This is $200 a day. This is the potential of what you got every day. Every day. Right? Now let me be all the way transparent. It didn't start at $200 a day. If I scroll back far enough, my first text is gonna say $5 a day. And I was jacked out my mouth about the $5. Right? But it continued to grow. And I like to share that with people because for some reason, people think in this industry, there's certain people get to start at the top. But in our company, we all start at the exact same place. I just happened to start 3 years ago. That's it. I started 3 years ago. And $200 a day still might not retire you from your job. $200 a day is roughly about $6,000 a month. You might not be able to retire from your job today. But with an additional $200 a day help on top of what you get from your job right now, give me a thumbs up if it'll help. And I always use the word additional because you don't got to quit your job to do this. Guess what? I didn't. I still work a full-time job right now. I was just working a second ago. So look, you got to understand you do it for what you want to do it for, but additional income can help because that increases your cash flow. All right. So all you got to do is decide on how you want to participate in the movement. Just so we're clear, it's two ways to work this. If you're a number 2 type individual, that means you just want to use the membership. You don't want to share this information with anyone. You're not really concerned about additional income right now, but you would love someone to help you get more money on your paycheck. You would love someone to help you get your credit above 750. Right? It's only $149 a month. That includes you and your spouse. There's no contract and there's no long-term obligation. You use the membership as long as it serves you. But then we also have the number 1 kind of individual. The number 1 kind of individual is kind of like myself, kind of like Javon, some of the other leaders that you see on the line. Because what we understand is that if we want to come up, we got to bring our community up with us. So we're looking to educate more as many people as possible on just what our cash flow conversion is all about. But because you're giving the blessing, you will also be blessed. So not only will you take advantage of the membership, you'll also take advantage of the compensation plan. And whether you want to make an extra $20 a day, or you want to make extra $1,000 a day, we got a game plan we can put you on because we have people earning it right now. So get back with the person that put you on the line, just shoot them a text, either put in the number 2, meaning you just want the membership, or put in the number 1. Either way, I look forward to hearing your success stories. I look forward to celebrating with you in 2023. My name is Chuck Hardon. I'm Burden Rich's mouse and baby boy, and it's been a plum-pleasing pleasure as well as a privilege. I do want to take a second to handle any questions that anyone might have about anything that we talked about. And we do this in intimate settings such as this, just so we can handle questions. So don't be nervous. Let me stop recording. So